Hi, this is Casey from Casey's Spiritual Corner, and I'm here to do Leo love for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And it's really funny because I just started over again because I went through a really, really bad moment of confusion and couldn't figure out what I was even doing with my cards. And I kind of felt it a little bit when I started this video. So I'm thinking that some of the Leos out there are really, really going around through some confusion and don't know which direction to go in. So we'll do 10 card Celtic spread with clarifiers. I pulled a Romance Angel card. Okay. You're really sticking bad. Okay. So in this situation, we have the Four of Wands, and this is called the 1111 card. It's a soulmate card. And here's this very happy family in here, everybody coming together, possible marriage. But right now, there's a lot of fears and then there's a lot of illusions that are going on that you have to work through. So this is also a situation. It's the Five of Pentacles. You're feeling lack. This is lack consciousness. I don't know if it's spiritual, emotional, financial lack, but the universe is trying to bring light to the situation and you're not open to it right now. You always see 1111, huh? Cool. So we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, the Queen of Wands is a woman who has, she's come into, well, it's not necessarily a woman, it's gender neutral, but it's a person that's come into their emotional maturity and knows how to tap into their desires and manifest the things that they want. So, but she's goes out and she makes sure that everybody's needs are met. She makes sure, you know, the clothes are pressed and ironed. The kids are to all their classes and to school on time. And but it's, like I said, it's not gender neutral. It's somebody that meets everybody's needs. Okay, and sometimes forgets to take care of herself. So in the past, we have the King of Pentacles, someone who is very successful, has gone through lots of growth and transformation, and is ready, able, and willing to give an assist. So in the now, we have the Page of Pentacles. So pages are new beginnings and swords are a fast-moving energy. There's some kind of communication of some type coming in. And we'll pull two clarifiers. I don't know if you were in here, but I had to restart it again. It's like this last time there was so much confusion and so much stuff coming at me that I didn't even know what I was doing with my cards. And it's like, okay, this is not my energy. So I think some Leos are really, really going through some confusion. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. We are coming into more stability. We are more grounded. You know, we still kind of stuck in the head a little bit and with the thoughts and stuff. But the ship is coming in and this person is facing the ship. So that tells me that this person is open to receiving. They are actually, they have set goals. They see where they're going. They see what their goals are, and they are open to receiving. Because if we're not open to receiving, then the universe cannot give to us. You know, the universe is not going to hand you something on a silver platter. You got to work for it too. But you can't be open to receiving it if you can't even imagine it, okay? Or allow it. So we have a page again. We have the Page of Cups. I'm kind of thinking that maybe somebody's going to offer an apology. Something's going to love you, something of a very loving nature. You know, it may be the very beginning of a new relationship. There's growth, you know, and he's just standing there with his cup like if he doesn't know what to do with it, though. But in the future, they're going to figure it out here. So we have the Knight of Cups. You know, you're still kind of stuck in your head a little bit, still thinking about everything, you know, and there's some old growth in there that needs to be cleared away. There's lots of transformation and change. But this gentleman has a cup of love to offer, or this person has a cup of love to offer. It's not the fastest moving energy, but it's not the slowest moving energy either, okay? That makes sense, girls. You might want to go in and cross-watch Aries also. I did that, I think, yesterday. But, you know, this new moon is kind of bringing up stuff. I'm an air sign. I'm a sun, moon, rising, and Neptune, and something else, all Libra. And I'm pretty quick at making decisions and stuff, so you can't really blame it on being an air sign, unless I'm just more balanced. So. And my youngest son is an Aries, and he's pretty quick at making decisions and stuff. Okay. So we have, okay. So after the Knight of Cups coming in and offering something of an emotional nature, we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, like I said, Pentacles are more than just financial. They are happy family, stability, feeling secure in yourself, feeling safe, you know, having a safe place for your heart. But the ship is behind him. The communication is behind him. He's not open to receiving this at this point in time. The potential is there, but you're so focused on these two things, trying to keep these into balance, that you're not seeing the potential that's there, okay? There's other possibilities there. This is one of the things about being open to the things that, you know, don't lock the universe into a little box to where, you know, if you ask for something specific, the universe can only respond to what you ask for because we were gifted with free will. So you ask for this, the universe wants to give you this with all these possibilities that are out there, but you've limited the universe to this. So you need to be open to new ideas and things, okay? So here, this has been coming up a lot tonight, is the Ten of Swords. 10 is a completion, and it breaks down to 1, which is a new beginning. So you're kind of stuck between the beginning and the ending of something. But I want to look at these swords. They're not touching him. And swords are thoughts, okay? 80% of the time, everything we think doesn't even happen. So he's thinking all these things and worrying about all these things, and they're not even going to happen. All he has to get up and do is walk away or change your thinking, okay? But see, the universe, dear, have opened up the path. They open up the pathway for us to find our way to great spirit. So spirit has opened up the pathway for you. You need to decide what you want. And if they're taking too long, put them in a violet flame. It helps clear out. It's clear out and transmute things. And it clears your karma and their karma and provides healing and clarification and everything. So this is where you're at. Okay, the magician knows how to tap into the universe and manifest what he wants. Okay? So it's interesting because you have all the tools. You have all the elements. You have everything to manifest what you want. So start visualizing what you want. Okay? And visualize the end result of what you want and leave it to the universe to fill in the in-between, okay? And if you blocked him, and if he really wants to talk to you, he's going to find a way to get a hold of you. If it's meant to be, then he will show up and appear again. So the energy around you is the Two of Cups, which is two people coming together in a very loving, caring relationship where they're totally fulfilled and really into each other, and it's like a divine relationship. Okay, your hopes and fears at this point in time is the Three of Cups, which is happiness, joy, celebration, a party. Everybody's happy and joyful and partying. Okay. So Page of Pentacles is also this is your very slow moving energy. This is new beginnings, okay? Very early new beginnings of something, but it's coming in very, very slowly. The growth will be very slow, okay? So let me pull two clarifiers. Okay. This is interesting. So we have two energies here. We have the Five of Cups in the background. So this person is focused on what they don't have, what they have lost, rather than the possibilities that are there. Very, very mucky brown energy. I'm thinking maybe second and third chakra may be a little bit muddled is the word I'm getting. Okay, so that's interesting. But then the other result card is the Ace of Cups, is new beginnings in love. This is something that's being offered from the universe. Like I said, if it's meant to be, it's going to happen. This could be also new beginnings in loving yourself more and being more stable and caring for yourself, because the more you love yourself, more secure in everything you are, then that more that you're going to bring in from the other person. Now I'm going to tell you something that we just found out in the last week. Okay, 3 of us tried this. They've been telling me for 30 years to clear the energy of my ex, and I've been clearing and clearing and clearing. It's never there. What's going on? Somebody told me last week that he's attaching to you through his family. And I said, okay. So I went in and cleared all cords with the family and all his friends. Instant energy shift. It's funny because even my children and my grandchildren, all of a sudden the next few days, because clearing his family also cleared my grandchildren and my children. But I asked for anybody that's an appropriate relationship to reattach in a new, loving, more mature, caring way. I've had more messages from my grandkids in the last week than I have the last year. It's interesting, but it's funny because it's also shifted the way we interact, the way the feeling is. It's like it cleared stuck patterns, I want to say. But it shifted everything. And 3 of us have done this, and our relationships are all coming back in a new way. And it's like, wow, and it's all because somebody finally realized that somebody was attaching to me in a different way, but it's opened up a whole world of different possibilities, okay? So the overall energy is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religion, upbringing, and spiritual paths. But this is talking about, you may have somebody that's really different from you, and maybe some ways you feel like you don't fit in, but don't try to change yourself. Okay? Be yourself. Be who you are. That's who you were created to be. Okay? Don't change yourself for anybody. And this is saying that, it doesn't, okay, we're here to be different. We are here to honor each other's differences. We are not here to judge each other. And man's reality says that if you don't do this and that, well, you don't fit in. If you don't do this and that, you don't fit in. But the thing is, we're supposed to be different. We're supposed to be honoring each other's differences. And that's the thing. We're not doing that. We're failing that experiment greatly. But, we all need to drop the judgment and fears and worries about who we are, and they may not like us and everything, and just be yourself, because that's who we were created to be. We're co-creators with the universe. So, be yourself. I hope that brought some clarity. I hope that helped. If you like it, share it, like it, and subscribe. We'd like to see you come back. Okay. And I will probably start working this weekend on the 15th to the end of the month because of Mercury retrograde. And I enjoyed interacting with you 2 ladies during the reading. So this is a little different. But yeah, I did the Leo general earlier, so that was interesting too. So, okay, ladies, I will say good night, and you all have a good evening.